Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back in my YouTube channel. Now I'm going to explain about online tutorial of scientific article writing. I'm Gemina Siti Sakir. I am from Universitas Negeri Makassar. I am a lecturer of English language education. Scientific article definition. Scientific article is a publication that is based on empirical evidence. It can support a hypothesis with original research, describe existing research, or comment on current trends in a specific field. There are three scopes of the scientific articles. First, local. It means that your article published in locally, partial, or institutionally. Second is national, where your article published in national journal. It means that national interest, not locally. And the third is international, when your article is international scope, international need, or universal issue. Types of scientific articles. There are three types of scientific articles. The first is primary articles. For example, original research article, case reports, case series, and technical notes. And the second is secondary articles, narrative review articles, and systematic reviews. And the last one is special articles. For example, letters to the editors, correspondences, short communications, editorials, and commentaries. Now, this is the differences between research proposal, research result, and article. The first one from the third kinds of this writing is we start from the title. After the title, in research proposal there is summary, but in research result and article we call it abstract. After that, in research proposal there is objective, significance, and literature review, but in research result and article we write in the first part is name introduction, and then after that there is method in all of the types of this writing, and then after method in research proposal we write directly bibliography because it's just a proposal, so there is not findings or result. But in research result, we after method we write findings, and in articles usually we say the result. After the findings or result, we write discussion, and then after the discussion there is conclusion. In research result, usually conclusion and suggestion, but in article just conclusion, but if needed we can write also suggestion. After that, in research result and research proposal we write bibliography, but in article before the references of or bibliography we write acknowledgement. In research result, after the bibliography we write appendix, and then in research proposal after the bibliography we write budget plan and curriculum vitae. This is the format of the scientific article in general, where where the first is title. After the title it is author name. If there is co-author, you put it on, and then affiliation, address, and email. After that, we write abstract and then keywords. There is introduction. In introduction, usually consists of literature review or materials. It depends on the publication style of the journal. And then there is method. After method there is result or findings, and after that there is discussion, conclusion, and suggestion. In the discussion part we show the table and figure, and after that there is acknowledgement, And then the last one is the references or literature cited. The first one is a title. The title rules are around the 10 until 12 words, and the title include the keywords, and title must be specific and brief description of the contents, and title is a raise a major question addresses in the paper, and the good title is a precision and catchy in a scientific way. This is the example of the titles. The first titles is Student Perception on Social Media in Writing Class at STKIP Muhammadiyah Rapang, Indonesia. The second is Measuring Students' Writing Skills Using Facebook Group Application in EFL Context. And the third is Students' Perception Toward Using YouTube in EFL Classroom. The three title here is as an example of good titles, but the last example is interest and writing skill of the university students on using social media Facebook in writing class. STKIP Muhammadiyah Rapang, Indonesia. It is a bad example because it is too long title. It better if the titles just until the writing class. Okay. Next, the order. The order rules. Order is the order of the author's name must be discussed before we write the article. Before we submit or before we publish in a journal. Second, an order list should only reflect those who have made substantial contribution to the research project and its draft manuscript. And the third, choose an author may also be the corresponding author, the person who is the primary contact for journal editors, and all names of the author written without titles, just the name, the first name, and the family name. Next, affiliation and address. Affiliation of the authors. We write the affiliation, but for students we can write the name of the school and the name of the workplace if there is, and then after that we write the permanent address of the affiliation or author with postcode, and the last one write the email of all of the authors or just the corresponding authors. Next, abstract. Abstract is overviews of facts, results, and conclusion. Commonly, it consists of 200 until 300 words. The function is between the title and the article itself. The abstract is very important because read more widely than article. Place at the beginning of the article, just below the title, and then never use I. Passive voice commonly used in abstract, and then should be self-contained. Don't include footnotes, reference in your abstract. Introduction. In introduction, there are 4 purposes of the introduction. The first is defines problem, scope, and purpose or objective of the study. And the second provides theoretical or historical background. And the 3 propose the hypothesis and prediction, and the last is reveals plan of the development of article. In the introduction, begin with the broadest scope and get progressively narrower, leading steadily to the statement of objectives in the last sentence or paragraph of the introduction. Statement of the objectives, the key to the whole paper. The last sentence or last paragraph of the introduction needs to flow from the rest of the introduction and transition to the description of the materials and methods. It is critical that the goals and objectives be stated clearly and, if applicable, stated quantitatively, So if you want to know the objective of the research or the objective of the study, we find the last paragraph of the last sentence in the introduction. Next, literature review. Some of the journal should write about literature review, but some of the journal not. So if the journal needs the literature review is a part of the introduction. Nothing is totally new. The literature review serves review scientific literature, explain choice of the materials or methodology, show rationale for investigation, and in the literature review we must paraphrase the expert of the or the other ideas, don't steal other people's word, and then make quotation and keep it minimum. After that, come to the methods. In methods, explain what steps were taken in collecting data and why. And methods usually use the past tense, usually describe using passive voice, like the image was digitalized, and using active voice occasionally is fine, like we conducted out experiment, etc. And after method there is result or findings. Result is a verbal description of the findings of the study as they pertain to the hypothesis and goals in the order in which the hypotheses were posed. Present general trends without comments, bias, or interpretation and comparisons, just the facts with no editorializing. Result present all relevant results, even those that do not support the hypothesis. And in the results, statistical analysis is needed and refer to tables and figures. In the result, we show the data with tables and figures. Each table and figure has name, for example, table 1, table 2, figure 1, or figure 2. Tables are data tables, and then the figure are graph, maps, photos, drawings, and etc. And it should have a caption. It is a description of what the tables or figure represent. Caption are description of the table or figure, include details necessary to understand the item, where the caption of the tables in above and figure the caption in below. Discussion and conclusion. In discussion, discuss the result and whether they support the hypothesis, and avoid redundancy with results. Discuss relevance to the work by others, and end with a summary of the significance of your work and conclusion paragraph. The discussion begin with the interpretation of the data with respect to the specific objectives of the study, and then get progressively broader, interpreting papers by others, ending with concept used to start the introduction. So discussions format is different with the introduction. And then the last, before the references, there is acknowledgement. Acknowledgement is a common professional courtesy, distinct from authorship, although this can be contentious, and then indicate sources of financial support, and then people who contributed with help in the field and or lab with ideas, statistic analysis, etc. Those whose contribution were less than those expected for co-authorship. So in acknowledgement, we say thanks only to professional, not emotional help. Find other ways to thank your mother or your husband, your wife. And the last one is literature cited or references cited. Acknowledge the work done by others, allows the reader to learn more, and then call bibliography or reference section, provides details of any citation in paper, and the format depend on the journal, and only list resources cited in paper, not general references. And everything cited in the paper must be listed and nothing else. This is not a bibliography, but strictly a list of relevant papers on the subject. Only the ones actually used in the paper. They must be listed in alphabetical order in the format specified by the selected journal. And most of us never read a paper from start to finish. Basically, the people in read the article, they read the title first. After that, they read the abstract. If there is something interesting, they then the last paragraph of the introduction, and then the first paragraph of a discussion, and look at the figures and tables. It is the most that people do in when they see or they read the articles. Okay, thank you. I think it is all of my explanation about the materials from me. And then for the students that I give the tutoring class, please let's look at your research proposal or research result and tell us a little about why you choose them and what they are about, and let's see how they are organized in a scientific article. So please start write your thesis to scientific article, and then we'll discuss and we'll discuss it after you finish it. Okay, thank you for your attention, thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.